The Federal Fire Service has concluded the 2025 National Fire Safety Week with a renewed call for Nigerians to abandon the widespread "not my portion" attitude and adopt a deliberate culture of fire prevention. Speaking at the closing ceremony in Abuja, the Controller General of the Federal Fire Service, Dr. Samuel Olumode, represented by the Deputy Controller General in charge of Administration and Supply, DCG Muazu Tambari, expressed appreciation for the successful week-long campaign. He described the 2025 edition as one of the most impactful in recent years, noting that the message of individual responsibility for fire safety resonates strongly nationwide. Dr. Samuel reaffirmed the service commitment to strengthening training, modernize operations, and expanding community outreach initiatives. He emphasized the need for Nigeria to keep pace with global advancement in fire management through increased technological adoption, enhanced interagency cooperation, and continuous capacity building for personnel.
I stand before you with profound pride and gratitude. Over the past 4 days, we have engaged Nigeria across the nation with one message: fire safety begins with each of us, and we must overcome the deeply rooted "not my portion" mentality that has limited our preventive culture for decades. We conducted drills, demonstrations, and engagement designed to empower citizens with the knowledge and mindset required to prevent fire outbreaks. I'm pleased to say that the impact has been remarkable. Nigerians are showing greater interest, heightened awareness, and renewed commitment to safety. As a service, we will continue to strengthen training, modernize an operational system, and expand community outreach. Fire safety is evolving globally, and we must keep faith by embracing technology, improving interagency coordination, and investing in the capability of our personnel.
Also speaking at the event, the Managing Director of the Nigerian Communications Satellite, Nkechi, and other stakeholders commended the rapid transformation within the Federal Fire Service. She highlighted the service's swift response to a recent fire incident at her organization, describing it as an evidence of improved operational efficiency.
I saw videos of my warehouse burning, and you could hear people in chaos discussing, analyzing. You could hear the panic. You could hear my neighbors from NASDA, DSA, everybody trying to intervene. 48 hours later, 12 fire trucks later, 2 extra water tanks later, loads and loads of federal servicemen later, we were able to address the fire. Now we lost the entire building, but I don't think that's the challenge. It's the fast response from the men of the federal service, from the Federal Fire Service, from me.
So for me today is just to thank you so much, sirs. Thank you, the entire men of the Federal Fire Service. It may interest you to know that your men supported us when we were building, permit me to say, the most iconic building in Abuja today, which is the Afrexim Bank Towers. Your men were there. They were giving us the advice. They were giving us the recommendation. They made sure that we abide by everything necessary. And we delivered that project with over 3 million man-hours without lost time injury. There was no incident, there was no death, there was no failure. We want to thank you very much. I want to say that this that you have done this week should not be the end. We want to request continuous sensitization. We want to request that continuous relationship with the Federal Fire Service and the people.
Happy to be here as a witness that the week went well and is being rounded up with one principle in mind, that there will be either no fire incidents in Nigeria anymore, or no fire incidents will be a disaster.
Throughout the Fire Safety Week, officers conducted extensive sensitization exercise across the country, visiting schools, markets, business districts, and public institutions to raise awareness on preventive measures. The closing ceremony also featured investitures and the presentation of certificates and awards to organizations and institutions for their support and adherence to fire safety standards. A major highlight was the special recognition of artist and humanitarian Two-Face Idibia, who was nominated for the National Fire Safety Ambassador Award.